And hello there, Mr. Andy Philpot here, wishing you a very Merry Christmas season from all of us here at Mena Public Schools. And speaking of Christmas, it is getting time for our Christmas lunches that each of the four campuses will be holding throughout next week. Now, it's getting close to time, so you're probably thinking, I'm a parent. How can I purchase a meal for myself and join my kiddo for their Christmas lunch? Well, hopefully, this video will give you a little bit of assistance and make it nice and easy if you have not done this process before. I'm going to take you through the process step by step. I am starting off with just a basic search engine. Google happens to be my preferred choice. You can do this process from any computer, Surface, tablet, iPad, and your phone. And so, no matter what you're working with, you should be able to purchase a Christmas meal for yourself as a parent and join your kiddo when we do lunches next week. So, here we are on the Google home screen. If you don't already have Mena Public Schools or your particular campus that your kid goes to bookmark, you can just go ahead and search Mena Public Schools, and that will take us to the district webpage. All right, so Mena School District, I can start right there at menaschools.org. Go ahead and give that a click. And going to take us right to the home screen. Now, the nice thing is, Mr. Mark Hobson here with Mena Public Schools has made it nice and easy for us. All we got to do is scroll down just a little bit, and you'll notice about the third option is Christmas lunch. So you see this bear cat with a Santa hat. You can click either the picture or this right here, Christmas lunch. Give it a nice click, and it's going to load another page, which is the Bearcat head and the Santa hat. And you'll notice here is the calendar, the schedule of what days each campus will have their Christmas lunch. And so you can see here the Mena High Schools will be on December 13th, which is Monday. Louis Durham, which is pre-K and second grade. So Louis Durham is splitting theirs into two separate days. So if your kiddo is in preschool or second grade, we're looking at Tuesday, December 14th. You'll notice that Wednesday, December 15th is going to be the other part of Louis Durham, which is kindergarten and first grade. And that same day, middle school will also have their Christmas lunch. And then Holly Harshman rounds us out on Thursday, December 16th. So once you look at that schedule and realize, all right, I need to make plans for work, I need to make plans with my job or the babysitter, so you can go join your kiddo for their Christmas lunch. So we need to click on the MyPaymentsPlus.com link, which is where you do all of your online meal payments for your kids' lunches. So let's go ahead and give that a click. Takes us to the MyPaymentsPlus site. Now, if you have never bought lunch, never paid for lunch through MyPaymentsPlus, you're going to need to register an account for your family. And when you do that, you're also going to need to know the student ID number of your kiddo. And so if you don't have that number handy or not real sure about it, think you know it, but not 100%, you can call the office of the school that your child attends, and they will let you know your child's 5-digit student ID. So be sure you have that handy when you go if you have not registered your family, yourself, and your kid through MyPaymentsPlus. But I myself have an account, which I imagine most of you do. And so I'm going to go to sign in. I don't need to register. I need to sign in. And so it's going to ask me for my email or username. I happen to use my school email. I am a teacher here at Mena High School. My daughter attends Mena Public Schools. She is a 10th grader, so she goes to high school. So I'm going to use the account that I have made my MyPaymentsPlus account under, which is my school email. And then your password, hopefully you remember it. And I'll just tell you that from personal experience, if you don't remember your password, you can just click on Forgot Password. It is a nice, user-friendly process to get yourself a new password and keep you on your way. So I have got my email, I've got my password, and I'm going to see if it'll let me sign in. All right, takes us to the dashboard of MyPaymentsPlus. And as I mentioned, I am a teacher, so I have my own lunch account. My daughter has a lunch account. Now, here's the thing about preparing for the Christmas lunch day specifically. Your kiddo is already in school, is already going to be eating lunch that day. It's the parents. It's special because it's a day that we can invite parents to come have a special meal with the kids. So here's the thing is that you just need to make sure for your kids' sake that they have money in their account. Now, whatever your routine is, how often you reload money into your child's meal account, I'm sure you have your process and your routine, but just make sure that come whatever day that is that your kiddo's campus is having their Christmas lunch, that there's money in the account. And you can do that right here from the dashboard. This has nothing to do with Christmas, Thanksgiving, any special meal. This is just regular old lunch. And even though it's Christmas lunch, it's a regular lunch period for your kid. So as long as there's money in the account for your kiddo, you're set up. You can always add money right here to your kiddo's account. But the purpose of this tutorial today is to make sure that you, the parent, go ahead and get your meal purchased ahead of time so that you're ready to go whenever the Christmas lunch is at your kid's school. So here's the thing is that events and activities is where we're going to find this. But before I take you in there, if it's been a while since you've used MyPaymentsPlus, maybe you've had a kiddo graduate, but now there's another kid in school, but you haven't added them yet. You can always go into my account and go in and add a student or add a kiddo to your account. And again, like I said, before you can do that, you've got to know their student ID number, which can be accessed through the school's office of which your child attends. But to keep us on the nice right path, I'm going to events and activities because Christmas lunch is a special event for the parent and that school building. So let's go click on events and activities, and they're already ready for us. So we see the option for event is Christmas lunch. Give that a click. And then it should at this point bring up your child that is on your account. It should bring up their name. Now, again, you're not going to probably find your name. Now, just because I'm a teacher, I found my name under the dashboard, but you're going to look for your kid's name that you're going to be attending Christmas lunch with. So I'm going to go ahead. My daughter, Christina, goes by Nicole, but in the system, she's Christina. So I'm going to go have lunch with my daughter here at the high school. So I will click on her name, and it brings up the only option that we need to find today, which is Christmas lunch. It tells me specifically to have lunch with my daughter at the high school is going to be on December the 13th. That's Monday. I need to make plans, tell my boss, tell whoever, my coworkers, hey, I'm going to have lunch with my kid. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. It will tell you right here the cost of how much lunch is going to be for that campus. So I'm going to go into Christmas lunch at Mena High School. I'm getting ready to have lunch with Nicole. All right, so here's the thing. It's got all this information. It's ready to ask for a quantity of how many lunches you need to buy. Now, this isn't necessarily you getting a whole bunch of plates of food. Let's not talk about that. That's not what this is for. This is how many parents are going to be coming. Now, as a school district, we are asking that we're limiting each student to have two parents. One or two parents can come. We can't allow more than that. We got to have plenty of room for everybody to have a nice, comfortable time and enjoy their day. So 2 is the maximum on quantity for how many lunches can be bought because we can only have up to 2 parents come for a student lunch that day. So here's the thing, and it says quantity. You can start clicking and you can go, 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 go. Well, the thing is that as a school, we're asking you, we got to limit you to no more than 2. Now, if it's just you going to be coming, go ahead and just pick one. Remember, your kiddo's lunch is already going to be a regular lunch. You've already got money in their account. You're not buying them a Christmas lunch. This is just for the parents. So 1 up to 2. So if mom and dad are both coming, up to 2 parents or 2 family members can come total. And so I'm just going to be going. I need to buy myself a Christmas lunch. I'm dad. I'm going to be having lunch with Nicole. So I've got 1 lunch bought. And now I'm ready to add that to my cart. And so when I click that, the screen didn't change much other than the price lit up green and tells me that I have $3.70 of Christmas lunch waiting in the cart. And so I need to go up here to checkout. It tells me I have 1 item waiting in there, and that's what I'm hoping for. So click on checkout, and then it's going to bring us to the total thing we put in our shopping bag, as if this was Amazon or Walmart.com. It tells us before we check out and pay, here's what you've put in your bag. 1 Christmas lunch with Christina, good to go. Now, if you change your mind, oh no, that's the day I'm out of town for training. You can delete it right here if you need to. But it's just going to go ahead and confirm that you're ready to pay for one Christmas lunch. And so proceed to checkout. All right, this is your traditional checkout screen. And so I'm looking at one Christmas lunch with Christina, and I'm ready to go. I can't pay for my order yet. It's grayed out. Here's the thing is that you've got to click which payment method you're going to pay with. Now, if you're a regular user of MyPaymentsPlus, you have probably got a debit card or a credit card already on file. Just click on the one that you're going to use to pay for this Christmas lunch. As for me, I can tell you it's been so long since I have purchased through MyPaymentsPlus. I don't have a card on file. So what I'm going to have to do is go add another method. I need to add my debit card before I can pay for this lunch. Because here's the thing. These Christmas lunches have to be prepaid for and have to be ordered and confirmed by noon this Friday, December the 10th. That is key. Got to do that. Can't just show up on the day of the Christmas lunch with cash. Can do. Got to go ahead and take care of the pre-order and get it done by this Friday at noon, December 10th. So once I've added my method, I'm going to click on my bank card. Then my option to pay for my order will be available. And so once I've done that, I am ready to go. Again, just make sure you get these done before Friday at noon, December 10th, and then go enjoy yourself a nice Christmas lunch on campus with your student. And on behalf of Mena Public Schools and all of us here, have a very Merry Christmas.